Speaking of bullshit,
how about America?
So when does this episode come out?
Before the 4th.
Ah, okay.
Perfect. Fuck America. Two birds, baby.
Yeah, so before we get into this episode, we just wanted to kind of let everybody know that
Acknowledge.
Yeah, we definitely know what's going on. We feel it. We're sad, we're angry, we're frustrated, confused.
We literally just had a 2-hour conversation about it. Like
yeah, and so we know that this is like a comedy style funny girl talk podcast, and we are going to get into that, but before, we just wanted to make sure that everybody knows that we're definitely like an open line. If you feel like you need to talk, if you feel like you just want to get some shit off your chest, if you literally just want somebody to
need a friend, if you don't have someone who can sympathize or understand how you like your thoughts and feelings in this time, like we are here.
Yeah, our DMs
are open.
Those DMs are open. And if just
for
you.
And you know what? And if you are just so lucky to know us in person and have our numbers,
hit us up.
You can also hit us in the DMs. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Damn, she was cold with it. But yeah,
no, because I ain't no chill girl no more.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna get into that a little bit later.
We have linked a bunch of resources on ways that you can help, and resources for you to use, and especially depending on what state that you live in, we have some resources there as well, but they are in our Instagram highlight titled resources. If you click through that, they are located there. But yeah, we just wanted to, before we like kick the show off, to let everybody know that like we're fucking pissed too.
Yes,
we're mad, we're angry. And
don't think we're not, just because we're gonna kind of get off topic here from Roe v. Wade. I mean, literally, fuck the Supreme Court. Yeah. Fuck men, specifically white men.
Yeah.
Fuck them all.
Yeah.
Those 3 little bitches that are also in the Supreme Court. Fuck you too. Like, I hope. Never mind.
I hope you get an Amber Heard pulled on your ass with some turd in your bed tomorrow. That's what I hope.
I hope your coffee's cold.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be warm.
And I hope your credit score goes down.
I hope your car gets declined at McDonald's.
That, and I also hope that somebody TPs your house at least 10 times. And then it rains.
I hope you have bad karma the rest of your life.
Yeah, and I hope every time you go to the dentist from now on, you have a fucking cavity,
and I hope it hurts. I hope you bleed.
Yeah.
You know? I just wish.
I hope you have gingivitis, bitch.
I just wish nothing but bad things to happen to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And only you, though. Like, I don't, like, you know, only you. I don't need, like, the rest of your family, to, unless they also have the same opinion, to, like, suffer. But it was your vote that mattered.
Yeah.
So I think you deserve to
fuck
suffer.
you.
I'm going to say it. Have sex with a Scorpio.
I could glute bridge your dad.
I'm naked. Hold on. We will be flicking the beans to that.
But she's tatted and I take meth. Is somebody in your house right now?
But you know what? Fuck your ass.
Yeah, I had sex last night.
You can make your own money. You can literally have your own job of your dreams. You can own your own house. You can own your own car. You can pay all your fucking own bills. So what is that man? That man is sex and a best friend, and that's it.
I heard nothing but the truth. Yeah, but we just wanted to let everybody know that we're here. We love you. We support you. And we have those resources available to you. And also, yeah, our DMs are always open. Hit us up if you just want to chat, rant, cry, scream. We'll do it with you. But yeah, on that note, we are going to be using this episode as a sense of maybe a little bit of break from all of that, and a sense of just laughing about life. Yes. You know what I mean? Because
you know what? This episode's about gone of the chill girl.
Yeah.
Gone of the clean girl.
Because
enter
who are we?
Enter in
the gross girl.
The gross girl.
Because who are we impressing anymore? Sure as hell not men.
I mean,
you know,
I really wasn't trying to impress them in the first place, but
you
now,
still, yeah,
because you know, I was always like towards like the male gaze a little bit, you know, like I'm not gonna pick my nose in public, I'm not gonna pick my wedgie, I'm not gonna, like, you know, be ladylike a little bit, like the tiny bit of ladylike that I was,
right?
No,
not anymore. So today I was at the gym working out only for myself at this point, and
as you should though.
So I work out at my apartment gym, so there's always like some awkwardness with that because it's weird because the people you work out with also live in the same building as you.
Yeah.
So you run into these people a lot. They're not like your gym friends that you're like, okay, see you at the gym and see you when I come back to the gym. Like that's all I ever. It's like you see these people at the gym, you see them at the pool, you see them at the mailbox, you see them at the trash. Like you see them all over the place. And I've never been like approached at the apartment gym by a dude before, like in a flirtatious way. There's been some awkward and like
You've had some weird
interactions,
but
nothing like overtly like flirting with me. Today of all days, this man had the fucking audacity, knowing the current state of the world, knowing everything that's going on, and he should have known my aura was just not nice today.
Yeah, wasn't inviting.
I mean, if you've listened to any of our episodes, you've probably heard Kellen tell time and time again of how much of a bitch I am towards men anyways. And now, oh my God, if you thought I was mean before, goddamn.
It's like, it's not even about being a bitch, it's like utter hatred.
Yeah.
And now that's like tenfold.
Oh yeah.
As it should be.
Yeah. And so this guy today at the gym, he said, I see you in here a lot and I think you're really cute and I would like love to like take you out sometime or whatever.
He was nice.
This is what I said to him.
Emily, he was nice.
Yeah, but I mean, doesn't matter. I literally said, I'm not doing men right now. He just looked at me so confused. I've been holding this in for so long. I wanted to text you.
I'm not doing that right now. I'm actually onto the females.
I'm just on a no one, bitch. I literally wanted to text you the moment this happened, but I was like, I have to save it for the show. I literally said, it just came out of my mouth. Like, it was not even like no, it just like, yeah, it was the prime example of no filter. I said, I'm not doing men right now. He looked at me and he was like, okay, like, bye.
Really
like, it was
sucks.
so awkward.
It's so awkward too because like
I just put my headphones back on
Emily.
and I was like, dude.
No, because like, okay, because also he approached you in like a nice way. The gym was also a little awkward of a place, but
it was kind of weird because I was about to get on the Stairmaster and he tapped on my shoulder.
Right. But the thing is, like, I feel bad
from
because,
behind.
like, because for anybody to shoot their shot is like kind of hard. Like, and he probably has been thinking about this for a while. And like today, you were like finally like didn't have your big ass headphones on. Like
maybe, I know, and the thing is like
maybe today you looked a little bit more approachable, and he's like eyeing you up from across the room, and he finally. You
thought today was the day to do that.
He finally built the courage to do it, and you just destroyed him.
But also, like, I mean, read the room, dude. Like, what the fuck? Today is not the day to do that.
No, I mean, at the gym, regardless, it's never the day to do it. Never. Like, the whole scenario.
Regardless of what everybody tells you about approaching people at the gym, wait until they're done working out or wait until it's like a different moment. Also, like, not mid-workout.
And also, I feel like at the gym, it's more like acceptable for the girl to approach the guy versus the guy approaching the girl.
It's really weird.
So regardless, okay, on that note, we'll give him a 7, okay? But then it's like
he had a cut off shirt with a hood on it.
And why didn't you lead with that?
You're being so nice to this guy. You literally don't know. And I literally just said, I'm not doing
But this is on brand.
Yeah.
This is on brand.
I know. Kellen's trying to help this guy out any way that she can. And I'm just like, I'm not doing men right now. And then I literally looked at him. It was like, I was giving like.
I feel like I always play your devil's advocate here,
Jade from Victorious.
Stop.
Like that was the energy I was giving him.
I'm thinking like sweatshirt material cut off with like the hood is like what I'm like envisioning.
That's exactly what it was. Jeez. With basketball shorts that touched his knees.
Well, Brady, we didn't want you to take that anyway.
And he was so like baffled with what I said, and I just put my headphones on and I got on the treadmill and it was like, I'm a savage. Sassy, bougie, ratchet. I was like, that's right.
That is me. Yeah. That is me, bitch. Yes. Snap your fingers. No, that is fucking hilarious. I mean, like, no. I mean, let's be real. Both of us, we've always kind of just been like, meh, to men anyway. But like, yeah, now it's just kind of like, I'm good.
Right. Because, I mean, prime example of.
Right now, you need to also, like, if you're going to be that guy in my life,
Mm-hmm.
you are for sure my best friend first.
Yeah.
Like, it's not about like
there's no sex to be had.
Like, we are just like, we literally have to be best friends
Right.
first for anything else to happen. And like, not that, God, like, you always want that, I guess, but it's like big emphasis on that. Like, if we're hanging out, we're friends.
Right. Which is like not a thing really dating right now
In society.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's about to be.
It better be. I'm ready for it. But anyways, like, so that kind of sparked my idea of, I was like, I am so unattracted to men right now. But let me just rewind and think about all of the shit that I used to hide from men that me as a true gross girl have done my entire life.
Yeah.
And let's just talk about it.
And I feel like females as a whole, like, we are actually gross.
We're
We just
fucking
hide
nasty.
it. We hide it just like way
Even
better
the
than men.
cleanest girls are actually pretty fucking gross too.
I'm gross. I'm a gross girl.
Me too.
Like, I always have been. I just try to like suppress it,
Yeah.
but not really anymore.
No.
Like today,
I'm done hiding it.
like, I'm not ashamed, but I am ashamed to admit I just openly farted at the gym. I was like, you know what? I have to fart so bad right now. Also, I ate a whole burrito bowl from Chipotle right before I went. And
First mistake.
and had a double shot of espresso. So my stomach was fucked up with creatine in it. My stomach was fucked up.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so that fart had to happen. And I'm sure that did not smell good because I walked away.
You crop dusted that bitch. Was it loud? Like,
Nope.
was it? Oh,
It might have had a little sound to it, but the gym is so loud you don't even know.
dude, there was a girl yesterday when I was at the gym. So there's these like kids that have been at my fucking apartment pool and gym, and I think there's like a couple girls at my apartment who are nannies, and they bring the kids to the apartment to like swim or whatever. But yesterday there was these two girls in the gym. They were probably like 13, 14. And I'm like looking around. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? Also, you're at a gym and you're 13. What are you?
In an apartment gym, too. That's like weird.
They were like,
not the environment.
no, it was weird. And I was like, this is strange. One of them was doing like a chest press machine, you know?
Mhm.
First of all, I was impressed she even could do it at all. She probably weighed like 83 pounds and was like, I doubt there was any weight on it, but she was still moving it. She ripped ass so loud. And bro, I work out with noise canceling headphones. I heard it and I pulled my headphone off. I was like, it wasn't even like a it was like it was so loud. It was so loud. She got up. She literally was like, she was pressing.
She shit herself.
Bro, she was pressing. She pressed. It farted. She dropped the weight. Like, it was like hit mid such a sound. Got up and just walked to a different side of the gym. Like she
scared herself.
Like
she scared herself.
She was like that Vine from forever ago, and it was like that girl just farted, and she was like, "Oh my god, did you guys hear that? I think that was a ghost." Like, and it was just her fart.
Well, I wasn't scared of my fart because I made sure
It scared her.
No, it didn't scare me because I knew it was coming. But let me tell you, I needed some relief and I didn't give a fuck.
I was doing legs today, and I was doing hip thrusts, and I almost pissed myself a couple
that's
times.
Like the bar hits you right
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and that was a moment.
But you know what? Gross girl would let herself piss herself and not care.
So let's just, since we're on the gym thing, I think something that we all need to talk about is gym clothing as women. Let's just talk about it because here's the thing about me. First of all, if you say that you wash your leggings or shorts every single time before you rewear them, you're probably lying.
I'm not. You
do it every single time?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Bitch, my coochie be stankin'. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you, like,
you don't give it the smell test and you're like, it's
okay,
fine.
That's what I was going to get into a little bit later about the smell test. But what do you mean? Like, you literally just sweated in them. And, like, also you probably, like, you didn't just shower, you know? What do you mean you're re-wearing your leggings?
Oh, no, I can rewear mine.
I mean, I re-wear my leggings if I, like, didn't work out in them. Like, if I'm just, like, lounging or whatever. But,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying gym clothing. I'm not saying like you just did your maxes and then you wore it the next day.
That's what I thought you were saying.
No.
But I was like, bitch, you're nasty. Like, you got swamp ass probably in this fucking 100-degree heat out here.
I'm just saying like
just
saying like re-wearing like athletic attire.
Oh, like lounge clothing? Like,
yeah.
To me, like, oh yeah, I'll rewear that shit 60 times.
Like for leggings for me, like it will be like 4 times. in a row, I could
but,
probably
like,
get away
but
with
you're
it.
wearing these leggings for like leisure activity.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah, but you gotta
pissing at the gym.
know something about me is I have hyperhidrosis.
I know you do.
I'm sweating.
I don't need to know that about you. I've watched you take a neck fan out to the fucking bar, bitch. I don't need to know this about you.
Not above it. Not above it. Hey, it was a hit.
It was a hit.
Until it got stuck in my hair, it was a hit.
It was great. You are actually enjoying your time.
I was. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, I'm not ashamed to say that even sometimes I'll smell it. It kind of smells, and what I'll do is I just go whatever soap is closest to me. Could be hand soap, could be face wash. Squirt it in the crotch area, and I just rub it together under the sink and wash it that way, and then throw it in the dryer and then put it on. You ever done that?
I can't say that I haven't, but that's quite literally disgusting because, yeah, I've done it.
I know.
Who hasn't?
That's the thing. I'm
You know what? I've done it with armpits too.
Yep.
I've done it with on the armpits and shirts, and I'm like, damn it, this is dirty. Rub the armpits real
and
quick.
then I'm like, but nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
No, you're right. You're right. And like, okay, speaking of that, pajamas. Like my pajamas, I will wear a lot of nights in a row.
Especially if you like showered before bed.
Yeah,
it's
like
not dirty.
Like honestly, I'll probably wear them for like a week.
Okay, I'm not judging. I definitely don't do that, but like I'm not judging.
I'm not okay. As I'm
But
getting
also, like,
older,
I'm
getting older, it's more like 2 or 3 nights.
Yeah.
But like when I was younger,
So
it'd
what
be
are you
like
sleeping
weeks.
in? What do you? Well, you just added an S there, so now we went from maybe a
I'm saying
week
when I was younger.
to weeks.
I'm saying when
You said
was
I changed my
younger.
pajamas as much as I changed my damn sheets. Okay.
No, I wash my sheets 1 time a week now.
Hey, oh my God. That's actually that's pretty often for the average person, I feel like.
Like I do my duvet cover every other week, but then like my sheets and like my pillowcases, I do it once a week.
Okay, I just have to fucking call her out on this. For somebody who literally told me a few weeks ago she used to not sleep with a top sheet and never wash her comforter to now washing a duvet cover every 2 weeks and her sheets every week, progress has been made here.
Okay, when Emily's correct. I've only taken this leaf in the past 3 months.
You know what's so crazy?
When did I get my duvet cover? That's when I started.
You know what's so crazy is like that is the most dude shit I've ever heard, because like I've never met a woman who does not love a top sheet until Kellen. Me and her were talking one day. I was like,
hate that shit.
We were talking and I was like, God, it's so fucking gross when guys don't sleep with the top sheet. And she kind of like looked down and I was like, don't tell me you don't. And she was like, I just hate it. And I was like,
I do hate it.
Ew.
I do hate it.
But that's the thing. It's like nobody would ever know that about you because you don't outwardly present as a gross girl.
Oh, thank you.
You're very good at hiding it.
Thank you, because I absolutely hate a top sheet. There's nothing I fucking hate more. And you know what? I've been really trying since I got like I redid my bedroom and like slowly like making it how I want it. And then I got a duvet solely so I could wash it because you called me out for being gross. And then I was like, okay, but now that I'm washing it, I feel like I don't need to actually have a top sheet because I'm actually washing this now.
It's actually clean.
But the thing is, now I'm using a top sheet because now I have literal like anxiety about the fact that that's disgusting. And like my anxiety is outweighing the fact that I hate sleeping that way. And now I have had terrible sleep.
That's what Benadryl's for, baby.
No, I don't want that. I want good sleep on my own. So normally what happens now is I start out with the top sheet and then
just to get caked down to the bottom.
It don't even get kicked to the bottom. I literally roll that shit to the side. Like, no, that goes to like.
You said it's there in case somebody comes up to my room and pulls off my.
Yeah,
duvet. I want them to see I have.
I mean, to be fair, like we're not really like out here fucking boys, but like, what happens if I bring a boy home? Like, I have to have a top sheet now,
right?
Because now you made me feel as if I need a top sheet. But I will say, it's so gross. This is disgusting. But we're being gross girls today. All of my life, I never use a top sheet. Did I ever wash the comforter? Not often. Never really. I have a comforter. I mean, before you make this comment, I have a comforter when I first moved to Nashville that I used without a top sheet that has like a white base. If you would look at that comforter from like where I slept on like that side of the bed, shit's brown. I never washed it. I washed it the one time I got it out the package and I never washed that shit again. To this, I packed it away dirty. What was I supposed to do? It's a whole ass comforter.
Dude, that. And you know what's so foul about that is before we are now how we're now I mean, I'm just being celibate at this point by choice. Okay, shut up, incels. Yours is not by choice. But for me, it's by choice. Not that any incels listen to this podcast. They probably fucking hate us. But you would have sex and then not wash it?
The comforter?
Yeah. Because you don't have a sheet. So I know it's just butt to comforter on that thing.
Mind your business.
You're no better than the men.
Mind your business. I mean, I would wash the fitted sheet.
Oh, well, that's good.
And then that's about it. But now my nose is running. What the fuck? But now, ever since I've gotten this duvet cover, I am a cleaner girl in the bedroom. So, yeah, I actually...
Well, now you can only benefit from that. So I'm happy that you did that for yourself.
You're like, I'm happy that you decided for yourself to be clean.
I'm trying to think of things I also don't wash. I feel like the last washing thing that I'll say is sometimes when I need some socks and I'm all out, I just kind of smell, and whichever ones smell the least musty, I just put those on.
Yeah, I do that too.
Okay. I feel like that one's not that bad.
No.
Okay, so let's get into some real gross territory because
Okay,
I got
so
a good one.
You know? Okay, go ahead.
So you know, like the last 2 days of your period,
Yeah.
shit's not really coming out, but sometimes it just kind of...
You play the game.
Yeah, it's
Little
like
gamble.
It's like the game of chance. I will not wear a tampon for the last 2 days of my period. I just won't do it.
If I'm at home, I don't.
Yeah.
But if I'm leaving the house, I do because I'm not taking the game of chance while I'm walking around Target because you can feel that shit and you're like, damn it.
Yeah, no. But at home, I'm just like,
oh yeah.
And then it happens and I'm like, shit.
Shower.
Yeah.
Maybe a little wipey.
I was about to say, maybe just wipe it off.
Yeah.
Put it back on.
No, but at my house, yeah, I'll let that shit fly. But like if I go out and if I enter society,
yeah,
I put a tampon in.
Yeah, I agreed. I don't want the sharks to smell that shit.
So we were talking about the smell test earlier. So have you go to the bathroom? Do you ever like smell your underwear when you like pee?
Oh, every time.
Every time.
It's
Okay.
like head,
okay, good. I was gonna say every time, but then I didn't want to like get that embarrassed.
No. I do that. I will just like be peeing and then I just like take my head and I go like this.
Same. If I already didn't get a waft.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you like pull your pants on and you're like, damn it.
Depending on the day.
Yeah,
you don't know.
Like I just went to the gym and then I just went to the bathroom and I was like, girl, we need a shower after this podcast. But
no, I do that every time.
Yeah, I smell my underwear every time.
Yeah.
I was hoping it wasn't weird. And I also like definitely I don't touch my discharge, but like
sometimes I will. I'll do the
like test. Yeah. And like I'll be like
it's kind of weird today.
Yeah. Wonder what's going on.
Yeah. Maybe I should drink some more water.
That's always the answer.
Who knows?
I mean, yeah. That's kind of that's one thing. Also, I know it's kind of gross, but I enjoy picking my nose.
The forbidden G-spot.
Like, I love it.
Okay.
And you know what? I was talking about...
Get into this. Okay, what do you mean you love it?
Okay, I love picking my nose while I drive. And it's so gross. I love it. And my career is driving, so I do it all the time. I like picking my nose in the car.
Okay.
And it's funny because...
Is it like do you have that much to pick out?
No, it's only if you feel like there's something up there.
Oh, okay.
But like I'm not ashamed to pick
I just didn't know if you just like the feeling of like your finger in your nose or what.
No. It's like I don't know. Sometimes you just like maybe it's like a little dry or something. You gotta like move some like snot around or whatever.
Yeah.
And like sometimes you just gotta do that. Sometimes you just feel like you got a booger and you just gotta pick it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not ashamed.
I feel like when I'm if I have like allergies or I'm sick, I'm like
if I'm sick, I'm gross.
I catch myself with like my finger in my nose. And I'm like, oh God, don't do that. But then I'm like, but kind of feels nice.
The thing is, like, I'm never gonna do it in like. Well, I guess I do it in my car. That's kind of public. But
Yeah, but it's like singing. It's
Yeah,
like,
like-
it's like you would never sing the way that you sing in front of people
I'm
because
not
you're in
gonna
your
do
car.
it. I'm not gonna do it around others.
Right.
Like I'm gonna do it by myself. But like if I have to do it, like I really want to do it, and it's like an urge. Like I can't. Like it's like a crackhead. Like I have to do it. Like it's like a fucking itch. And like this weekend I was at a wedding, and one of the bridesmaids was saying like she has like a little daughter, and she was saying how she's like trying to teach her how like we don't pick our nose in public because I mean she's
And
like
you're
a little
like,
girl.
why?
No, she's a little with a mom, and I said, you know what? I love her. She was cool as shit. She was like, you know what? And I'm not afraid to say it. I like to pick my nose in the car, and so I tell her that is me, like mommy daughter time. We can pick our nose
That's
in the car
mommy's
together.
special time.
Yeah, and I was like, somebody finally admits it. I don't feel like I felt heard. I felt seen in that moment.
No, okay, so speaking of picking, me and one of my best friends talk about this all the time, but like your head, like if there's ever any piece of skin on my head that's not completely flat, I will pick and pick and pick and pull little scabs like all the time. Like I constantly I'm itching my scalp and like
You know what I
pulling
do?
little. And then if you pull it and you miss it, and then you're sitting there like trying to find it to pull it out because you don't want like a fucking dead scab just like hanging from your hair.
I like to, okay, so especially when I was in school, I would do this all the time. Like, you know, when your hair's like a little bit greasy, or like you like you have like extra shampoo that's like on your scalp, and you like go underneath and you can like get it, and then it gets underneath your nails. I love picking that out.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm constant like literally, and I think honestly this is a life hack. If you're trying to grow your hair out, I had the thinnest hair for so long, and like it would break and like all this stuff. No, I think it's because I've gotten to the point where I'm stimulating my scalp so much all the time, it's growing more.
Oh,
my hair grows like fucking crazy now, and I think it's I got off birth control, which seems,
we are no doctors, so do not take that advice, but maybe.
and B, I think it's from fucking scratching my fucking head all the damn time.
Damn.
Cause and like before it's like I did it, but I didn't do it as often because I wasn't home a lot. But now that I like work from home the majority of the time, I be sitting there like all day just getting after it. And then I take a shower and I'm like, sometimes my head is burning because it's like raw from me scratching it.
Like when I would like get out of class, like I'd be like back here and like right here,
Yeah.
and like I would literally have like a rash
Yeah.
in my fucking scalp.
No,
for how
I
much
feel like
scraped.
if you shaved my head right now, there would be like claw marks all over my head.
I enjoyed that, and then I'd sit there and I'd like
Yeah.
out my nails in class.
Yes, you're like, bye.
And I'm like, that was fun. And then like also in college, I'd like take the pencil and like scrape under.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved doing that shit. I loved it. Oh my gosh, what other gross stuff do? I'm honestly gross.
Me too. I think one that me and you can both relate to is the water bottle. I'd never wash my water bottle. Like maybe once every week and a half, it gets maybe a little soap through it.
Week and a half, baby. You were doing good. Damn. So
I use a straw water bottle. I couldn't see it.
no. So I carry around a yellow hydro flask. Typically,
But it doesn't have a straw, right?
no, it's just like a cap
Yeah.
one or this one. But typically, it's my yellow hydro flask because it's like my emotional support water bottle.
We
Like,
all have one.
like it is
Mine's in my car.
dented. It has like some skid marks on it. Like I need it.
Yeah.
I dropped it down my driveway, and our driveway was really long, so it just kept going
Nice.
down. You know what? And I've had it forever. And if anything happens to that, I will need therapy because that shit holds me together. Okay.
Mhm.
I never wash it. How can I wash it when I'm literally attached to the water bottle?
That's my thing. Like, I wake up. Well, first of all, it never leaves my side. Like, here's the thing. Talking about all this, Roe v. Wade, whatever. I would take care of that water bottle better than I would take care of a human child right
No,
now
100%.
at this point in my life.
100%.
Like,
that
means
is the baby.
That means more to me than, probably anybody else in my life right now. Like, that water bottle gets me through my days.
Yes.
That and a strawberry refresher.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Simple gal. Very
Yeah.
simple gal.
And
Listen.
that shit, like, it's gross because mine has a straw. So the straw,
Yeah.
and when I
But
clean
the thing is, like, it's liquid's constantly flowing. So
No,
how
no, no,
bad
no,
can it get?
No. But let me tell you, because sometimes I'll look in the straw and I'm like, oh, there's some mold in there.
I was gonna just get to that. So since I went away this weekend, before I left, I put everything in the dishwasher, and I was like, you know what? Oh, Reliable, I think it's time for you to get a bath because I could not tell you the last time I washed you. Like,
See, I just hand wash mine because I don't think I can put it in the.
I don't think I'm supposed to either, but I do.
I think mine will melt.
Yeah, yours is also like a plastic.
It's like shitty plastic.
Mine like the Hydro Flask. I don't think you're supposed to do it. But disclaimer, I do.
Everything deserves to go in the dishwasher.
I take it out, and I saw this before it went in, but like around the edges, like where I take sips, it's like gross little dots all around like the spiral. Them bitches were still there. You know what I did today? Instead of actually cleaning it, I just took my finger that I was just working and touching gross stuff and like in public, and I just went all the way around, and I said, good as new.
You know how many times I've done that when I like pull a wine glass out of my cabinet and there's like lip mark on it from like my lipstick from probably like 3 months ago because I rarely drink.
Yes.
And then I look at it and I just kind of like wipe it off. And I'm like,
this is a great point though, because like, you know, it's so funny. Like when somebody comes over, I'm going to give them the cleanest fucking glass. I'm like looking at that shit, inspecting it. And then it's so funny because like we mostly drink at your house, if anything.
Yeah.
So like I'll go to your
house.
My
house is the cool house.
Well, also it's like in the city. You got the fun lights,
kidding.
you know.
My house is the drinking spot.
Yeah, hers is the drinking house. My mom drops me off there to drink, and then her mom takes me home.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because if we're gonna like use your glasses, like your drinking glasses, you instantly take them out and start washing them, bitches. You don't even look. You're just like, I'm gonna rewash. But I do the same damn thing.
Also, you know, it's so disgusting. The reason I do that, is because. Oh, this is so gross. But yesterday I bought like a half of a watermelon, which I ate the entire thing in one sitting. But I got this big Tupperware out from one of my cabinets that's like lower. So it's like right above the floor. And I have not opened this cabinet in months because like I never used that giant thing of Tupperware ever. Like I never need it. Well, first of all, Kellen didn't know what a fucking silverfish was until like 3 weeks ago.
I didn't.
Which just proves.
I don't think we have them in the north.
It must be a southern bug because those motherfuckers are everywhere. But
no,
I pulled that Tupperware out and he said, skirt, running around that bitch like it was the fucking Indy 500. And I started freaking the fuck out. Did I really clean it? I just kind of rinse it out with some water. And then I put my watermelon in it.
It's almost like when you get new underwear or like.
I don't wash it.
No, I don't wash it.
I just put it on.
Or it's like you get
swimsuit.
Like, swimsuit. I was going to say that. Pull that hydro thing.
Oh, yeah. That thing protects me from everything. As long as that was on there, I don't care. I just rip it off.
Got it.
Clean.
Good.
Brand new.
Never.
Like.
Not questioning it.
Like. There's so many things that are like recommended and I don't do them.
You know what I also don't do? I don't wash my fruit. I used to. When I grew up, I washed my fruit. But now, my strawberries, I just cut them.
I wash.
My apples,
that is a very like air quotes for the audio only.
You mean rinse?
Yeah. And it's like maybe
that's why I stopped doing it.
10-second like quick go under the thing. Like I go like 3 passes under the water and I'm like good as new.
That's why I stopped doing it because I was like, I'm just wasting water.
But also when you wash it, it gets moldy so fucking fast.
Yeah, it gets moldy. Because
I can't dry it.
It's the air. You know what I did learn with my berries? If I put it into a mason jar and then put them back into the fridge, they last longer.
Which is insane because you would think that they need to be exposed to air, but they need to be sealed, is what you're saying?
No, but I think it's like what the fridge gives off to stay cold. I think that's what kind of kills it.
Yeah, because my berries, like if I get raspberries, that shit's moldy in like 2 days.
No, yeah, put them in a mason jar.
Life hack.
I learned that on TikTok.
Well, TikTok's good for a lot of things.
But yeah, I don't be washing my fruit.
Yeah,
I don't do that.
Especially like I'll go to this.
You know what I also do?
Huh?
In the morning, you go downstairs right now, you'll see 3 knives sitting on the side of my sink. I'm gonna just keep using them. I don't know what they last touched.
Oh, anytime I've ever cut bread in my entire life, all I do after that is I wipe it with a paper towel and I just put it away. Because bread, to me, since it's not a wet thing, it does not need to be clean.
Well, I have
something that touches it does not need to be clean.
I have a butter knife down there because I made a peanut butter jelly last night when I got home from the airport.
Mm-hmm.
I have a steak knife because I cut an avocado this morning. And then I have like a are they called paring knives? Like they're like the small ones.
Yeah.
Like I have one of those because I cut berries this morning. And then those 3 will sit there and then tomorrow morning I'm probably using them again. Kind of gross.
Yeah, but is it? Like, I mean,
it's just me.
That's the thing. And I think it's like, I think the main reason why we're so gross now is because we live alone.
That's
so
true.
Like, you know, like when you had roommates and shit, like you kind of had to hide. not that you had to hide anything, but you hid some of the grossness because of community areas. And like if somebody needed to come into your bathroom to borrow some makeup, you don't want them to see like fucking mold in your toilet or whatever. Like you keep up with shit.
Is there like, okay, so like we've said a lot of stuff that we do in private.
Yeah.
It's gross. If you're, you're going to Target, you need something real fast, you just walk on in there. Is there something gross that you do either on occasion or you've done openly?
Oh, I fucking stick my gum underneath any fucking table. Like if I ever have
that's
gum,
gross.
no, I do it every time. At a bar, at a nice restaurant, I just put that shit under the table.
Emily.
I know, and every time I do it, I'm like, I shouldn't have done that, but then I'm also like,
There's kind of like,
I don't care.
it's like kind of like in your head, like a little serotonin like gets a little, when
Right.
you like, do something like that, you're like,
I'm like, I shouldn't
like
have
a
done that,
reward.
but I don't fucking care. Like, the fuck. No, I don't really think I do like quote gross shit in public that I can think of.
Yeah, but like now that we're, gone to the chill girl, gone to the clean girl, what are you going to be doing in public a little bit more
Oh.
often?
I mean, ripping ass.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that.
Shitting
Full
my
on ripping ass.
I mean, shitting my pants, pissing everywhere like a dog.
I was never concerned about my titties being out, to be honest, because like I just never wear a bra.
Mm-hmm.
But like now, even if you can just see my nipples, I'm not gonna be concerned.
Oh no, I've stopped caring about that long ago.
I
The
mean, like-
only time I ever have cared about that is if I'm like, there's gonna be a photo taken, and I don't want my areola showing. Because let me
True.
tell you one thing, Mama's got some Canadian bacon looking areolas. Okay, like that shit. They did not come to play. My mother blessed me with very few things body wise, and
Stop it. Kiritha's great.
no, she's great. I just didn't get any of her shit.
The genetics just didn't.
No, like I
match.
didn't get what she was rocking. I just got a bunch of random shit and one bad eye and giant Canadian bacon nipples. Like,
Does Roger have big nipples?
I've never paid attention to my dad's nipples. I don't know. Right in. Have you paid attention to your dad's nipples? But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to. I don't know if there's like more things that I'm gonna do in person, but there's less shit that I'm gonna be ashamed about.
That's what I'm kind of like. You're gonna be more open, like
Yeah, like
because you're gonna still live your life, but like
Yeah.
now you.
But now everybody knows the gross shit that I do, so it's like I'm not gonna be ashamed about it.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I was kind of already ripping ass in public anyway. I'm just gonna be a little bit more open about it. Look, I have IBS.
you weren't ripping like audible ass though. Like you were ripping silent shit.
You said you weren't ripping audible.
Like you were miming your ass ripping. I'm talking about like full-fledged like 16 decibel ass ripping.
Listen. Yeah, I mean,
Not even crop dusting. I'm just gonna stand there.
I'm soaking it.
I'm gonna let everybody know exactly who did that.
No, I mean, yeah, I kind of always have like, bitch, I have IBS. Things hurt my
Yeah.
stomach all the time. You gotta let that shit fly. But
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know. I think, I've told you a lot about what I like to do in private, like picking my nose. Well, that's not a public thing.
Yeah. Who knows? I mean, and now I'm not even gonna hide the fact I stick my gum underneath some seats. I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna say, hey, watch this. Watch this cool trick. Boom.
Yeah, I like that.
Get served.
Oh, nice. Well, anyway, let us know some gross things that you like to do in public.
Yeah, because I honestly I feel like just us discussing this, we realize there's a lot of shit that we both do. So like,
Y'all got to be doing shit too.
y'all be doing it too. Like, don't even play. But also, let us know if there's anything that we didn't say that you do, because I'm interested to know.
Me too, because what happens if I do it and I didn't even realize that was like a gross
Exactly.
thing?
Like to me, I'm like, wait, that's gross.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm like a little bit nervous about hearing, but I'm also kind of excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too, because also like death of the clean aesthetic, death of the cutesy has their life
Sorry
together.
if you come in my house and it's a little bit dirty.
Yeah, this year we're giving mentally unstable, we're giving hasn't showered in a couple of days, we're giving doesn't wash their water bottle, and that's what we're here to serve. And ripping ass in public, of course.
I mean,
Hashtag fart in the grocery store. That's all I'm saying.
kind of here for it.
Yeah.
Have I done it already? Yeah.
Yeah.
But am I going to own it next time?
Definitely.
Yes. 1000%. But anyway, this was a fun episode. Especially like in light of everything that's going on now. So be your grossest self out there because boys don't matter anyway.
Yeah.
And I mean, soon you can't even be gay. So I'm just saying, soon we're gonna have nothing.
We can't even like girls anymore.
We can't even like girls anymore. Like shit. Like we're literally gonna have nothing. So
just
live it up while you can.
do whatever. Live your best
Do what you want.
Neanderthal life, okay?
Do what you want. Don't matter.
Be gross.
Be gross. Be clean if you want.
Who cares?
Go get that dick if you want. Literally, be safe.
We're on floating rock, people.
Yeah.
Nothing matters.
And if you live in another country and you are seeing everything about America right now, because I know we have a lot of international listeners.
We have actually, shout out to Australia. We
We
have a lot of Australian listeners.
We love you guys. We love you. Please let me come visit.
Yeah.
But no, for real, like, I kind of want to know what you guys think about the situation too. So if you want to like write in and let us know, get in our DMs a little bit, I would love to hear about that. And know that like it is a scary time for us. We are really scared. This isn't something that we're laughing about. America is a laughing stock of the world, I would definitely say, especially right now.
It's kind of past the point of funny though.
But like it is really scary.
Yeah.
It's really serious. And if you guys have any like suggestions or help, or I kind of want to know what
just
you guys
words
think.
of encouragement.
Yeah, it'd be nice to hear.
Yeah.
So anyway, that is it for another episode of Society 97. I am Kellen Redk. You can find me at Kellen Redk on Instagram.
And I'm Emily Starnes. You can find me on Instagram at Starnesy. Don't forget to follow the podcast on Instagram as well. We are at society97.pod on Instagram. All of the resources from this episode will be linked in our resource section of our Instagram highlights. And we are also on TikTok. We're at society97pod on TikTok. No dot.
And we have a YouTube channel, so make sure you check that out. Every single Tuesday, we post some fun videos. This past week is a little vlog that Emily put together of her on a road trip. So make sure you go watch that. And every single Friday, we post the video version of the podcast. So definitely check that out as well. And that is it. We will talk to you guys next Thursday. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.